how are you guys doing so far today? Oh, I don't even know what else to say for the rest of the beginning of the stream, so we're gonna do the more of the hardcore thing as always, because I'm always out of ideas of what else to say. But yeah, how are you guys doing so far? It's a nice so far. Yeah, it's a nice so far. I can't speak anymore. It's a nice sort of like Friday here. The cyclone's already been passed. There's still like a bit of damage that here in the city that we have to like deal with, but overall everything seems to be pretty much nice, I guess. It's a nice cold day as well, so I hopefully will not boil today and not have to rely on my mini fan for a bit, but who knows what will happen. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Hope you all are doing pretty well. I should probably add a limiter thing to my audio because I'm seeing a few bits of peaking for whatever reason. It was a very weird thing to like see like me peaking in like the audio quite a bit, like thing last stream. That was really yikes. Anyway, I know by the way Vane as well. How are you after the cyclone? Hopefully you weren't hit too hard. Yeah, we weren't really hit that badly. Since we lived like uphill, the rain and like the wind storm, yeah, the wind and like the rain didn't really affect us that much. So kind of fortunate that nothing too wacky has happened, but I know like a lot of communities here in Auckland are still hit pretty badly, such as Muriwai and like other low areas near beaches and stuff like that. Like yeah, like especially since like there was like also high tide happening at the same time at like midnight. It was basically a huge like disaster recipe just brewing. It was really yikes. Anyway, hey, by the way, Vane, since it's been 2 months or so since I watched it, so how are you doing, Fox? I'm doing pretty well. A lot has happened in the past 2 months, so you're probably going to be a little bit shocked to see that some things have changed a bit. I was actually flooded 2 weeks ago, but a cyclone didn't affect us at all. So yeah, it varies quite a lot in terms of like how the cyclone has sort of reacted. But yeah, the flooding also like a few weeks ago in Auckland was really yikes. Anyway, let's get going with season 8. By the way, if you did not hear about the loss of season 6, then that's a bit of a surprise for you. Anyway, where's my energetic music? I want some energetic music for today. Why is the freaking Spotify thing on the wrong monitor? Oh my god. I just want some energetic music. Let's go and get the do I want the rest? I'm listening to the Waves playlist because I just need energy, but not too much energy. So yeah, I don't want to start with this track yet. This one is a very good track, though. I always love listening to Pathfinder. Okay. Why is the album art always still broken? I probably need to update Tuna or something like that later on. Anyway, so we need to do a few more. So yeah, season 7 died like a few days. That you could do !death to see that. Anyway, so for today's stream, we need to build probably another one. Yeah, one of these new iron farms again, or one of these very basic iron farms again, or probably 2 of them, because we have enough like space over here to build 2 of those sort of like farms. So we'll have to like see if we can try and make that fit over around through here, and hopefully we're not gonna forget what the instructions are. I should be able to somewhat memorize what the instructions are for building this very basic iron farm, because the instructions are very simple to follow. So hopefully my memory is not completely and utterly trash. So let's see here again. We have all the materials, I believe. All the materials that we'll need for this entire thing. So all we need to do now is just set up the chamber where all the villagers are going to be, which is somewhere around through here. So we need to put down like a half slab, like so. No, wait. Well, freaking okay. Now I'm forgetting like basic steps on how this thing is going to be supposed to be working now. So I have to like take a look at the working example around through here. All right, so it has to be like below the second half of the second block, and then we put a trapdoor on top over there. Perfect. So all we have to do is just follow that exact same like shape of an iron farm, and hopefully everything would be completely fine, I guess. Anyway, have you seen the new 1.20 snapshots? Yes. Netherite is going to be harder to get. No, not really. Same with diamonds. No, not really, no. It's just going to be harder, quote-unquote, to make netherite armor, but literally the rates of, like, getting netherite and diamonds have literally not changed. I really don't get people who, like love to spread that type of misinformation saying netherite is so much more harder now in, like, 1.20, when in reality it's literally, hey, if you want to upgrade to netherite, go raid a bastion instead of like being like scared of I'm not scared, but like, but mainly like people are just like trying to excuse 1.20 for like making weird progression stuff, when in reality it's literally not much of a non-issue. Like I often like raid bastions for like ancient debris and netherite anyway, so the fact that people are still kind of mad that like that like adding like a different, like an extra step to like netherite upgrades is kind of a bad feature. It's kind of bizarre. So anyway, it's literally a non-issue. Once you learn how to like raid bastions and whatnot, it's literally not going to be a non-issue. Plus, you can just duplicate the tablets using diamonds that you keep acquiring in the late game, because late game diamonds literally have no purpose. So thank God they actually have like a good reason to like add utilize diamonds in the late game and stuff like that. Because I like, since Season 6, I've been hoarding so much diamonds, so the fact that, like, in the late game, you have to use diamonds to duplicate tablets and whatnot, it just makes a very good usage of, like, diamonds that you keep hoarding all the time, so it's really still good. How you doing, by the way, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶 𝗟𝗶? Hope you're doing pretty nice so far, mate. Yeah, it is good motivation as well. Actually, it's just a good purpose to, like, raid the bastions, because most people wouldn't really go there because, you know, it's too dangerous, or there really isn't a much of good purpose there, but there's still, like, plenty of good reasons. And now there's another good reason to go and raid bastion. How the bloody hell is this supposed to work? I just realized that this still doesn't follow up with some of the things I want to add here. I have no idea if I'm building this this farm right or not. Anyway, I'm just going to try and follow the same pattern that I built on the previous iron farm that I made. I need to grab ourselves frick, I hate. Oh, great, I'm now trying. This is what I deserve. Anyway, I might as well build a staircase up here because we need to, like, grab, like, a zombie over here anyway. There we go. Easy staircase up over here. Need to grab a boat. We need to add some torches over here. The torches aren't very important because that helps to prevent, oh my god. It helps to prevent, like, an iron golem spawning over here and suffocating, which is an actual thing that you had to deal with in terms of this iron farm. Alright. So far, this basic layout is pretty much set up. All we need to do is actually bring some villagers around through here, and should be pretty much alright. We also need to build the pits, so, for, like, the iron golems to, like, fall in and, you know, perish. So we'll deal with that soon. Alright, there we go. Then we add the pit. How do we want to lay out the pit? I kind of want to put like the pit around through here, so let's set that up then. Why do I have sticks here? What the frick was I using the sticks for? I have no idea. Anyway, we need to build, frick me, how big was it again? It's a 5x9, I think? 5x9 pit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 5x9 pit in a horizontal arrangement as far as I know, unless I completely messed this entire setup up, but who knows? Anyway, how come you're making basic farms? Because the area that we're still trying to like work on in terms of like making proper powerful farms is still being worked on, so that's why we're making very basic farms right now. Like, I would love to build something that's very powerful, but yeah, it's still under construction. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, this should hopefully work. I mean, I'm kind of scared that this edge over here would accidentally spawn some golems, but it should be fine. Alright, so we just flatten off all of this over here, or dig this down. Oh god, there's some stone over here. No, I'm not making like a world eater or a chunk destroyer, because I just only need to like have the thing down to like sea level. It's just too much effort to make it go all the way down to something better. Actually, also would make a huge bloody mess, and I hate cleaning that up after the fact. Alright, anyway, should be pretty much good over here. Chat messages are pretty much dead in the chat, so that's lovely. All 0 from the Bay of Plenty, so we're some unlucky outliers. I heard like the cyclone actually did hit the Bay of Plenty, which is pretty yikes. But yeah, hope you guys are doing pretty well though in the Bay of Plenty. So slow reading messages, holy frick. Anyway, just because you're the only one in the chat vein doesn't mean that I have to like focus on just entirely you. So I still have to like catch up with the other previous messages. Razor says I disagree. There you go. Okay, so we need to add some dirt to the ends over here, so that way we can also prevent like some golems spawning over here. So we need to dirt all of this and then add path blocks here, because that's how you actually do stuff. And this is where the hopper is going to be. So that's going to be lovely. We'll have to set that drop chute up again. So like something like this. Add torches around here. Gotta love, like, setting things up like this. Do I actually have hoppers still in here? Or, okay, I need to grab the hoppers from one of my redstone shulker boxes. There we go. Get that sorted out. We'll only need 2, because we're building 2 of these mini farms anyway, so that should be more than enough. I need a spare, so I need some chests. So just to get ready, like, to store these things anyway, so that's useful. 4 over here, there we go. Forgot it's not YouTube for a second. There's a Cinder, amazing. I know, it's a live stream. Alright, anyway, let's see. We'll put... Oh, I need stairs as well. Freaking heck. I'm so organized here, as you can clearly see right now. Frickin', I'm making this into stone bricks. Alright, there we go. I should start turning all the stone into stone bricks, not gonna lie. Considering that I'm actually gonna probably use a lot of stone bricks for, like, construction and stuff like that. I should probably get that eventually. Oh boy. As always, I'm very organized when it comes to, like, working on builds and farms, definitely. When it comes to resource gathering as well. Alright, so we'll have something over here. This is where the double chest is going to be. Perfect. Then we'll add, like, some stairs over here to avoid iron from, like, accidentally clogging up in the wrong places. And then we add a hopper over here. And voila. This should work, I think. Then we need to add signs over here. Boop. Boop. And then we also have to add, like, gates somewhere in the middle. So that way there would not be fire all over the place. And then we'll also add a gate on top over here to avoid this gate from catching on fire. Amazing. This is a high quality looking iron farm. But actually it would work surprisingly damn well, which is always surprising. Anyway. I mean, who needs ladders when you have, like, a riptide trident? I just realized. Alright, pour some water on the last edge over here. And in theory, once we grab, like, the zombie and, like, the villagers, this should just automatically work. It's literally that easy to, like, set up, especially in, like, the early game as well, which we didn't do, but oh well. Here we are, though. This should hopefully work, but of course we need some villagers to make sure that it does work. So anyway, let's grab some test subjects over here. Hello, guys. It is me again. I would like to see if you guys can go to your new home. You're free. I need 3 of you guys to, like, test out this new accommodation area. Where the frick are you going? This does not work. Anyway, how you doing, by the way, again? Squid and also 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹 𝗟𝗶, if that's how to pronounce your name. Hope you're doing pretty well, by the way. Vane says you like birch? No, I just have, like, a lot of spare birch because I excavated. Like, can you believe that this used to be an entire forest biome? Like, could you ever believe that? Also, why the frick do you not get? Do you guys not want your freedom? I have given you freedom via bed. There's like a bunch of beds over there. Why do you not like your freedom? Why do you hate like having free? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna, like, see if I can lure them with these blast furnaces. Maybe would that work? I have no idea. I don't think it's gonna work, but who knows? I could be wrong. Oh, it's only for, like, the unemployed villagers, so the rest of the guys are literally unfazed. That is not helpful. Wait. No, that did absolutely nothing. Okay. We'll need to isolate only 3 villagers, so... Oh, frick me. I actually, like, slept, so I can't even, like, use the time of the day to my advantage, so, yeah, that's a bit awkward. Okay, 1 managed to escape. There's 2 that also escaped, so that's all I need. I'm gonna need to, get, like, another, like, pail of lava for another mini iron farm we're building right next to it. And we're gonna try and find that training village that I've been using for quite some time because I need to get some workstations, because most of these guys are either butchers or whatever like that. Where the frick is my... Oh, great. Now, I might as well take the portal route. Boats will be faster, I guess. I don't know if there would be... Where the frick are you going, sir? Where are you going? Why are you over there? Sir. Sir, what are you doing? You're not supposed to go this far away. Like, are you, like, you're like, what? You're supposed to be, like, a toolsmith, so... Oh, you need a smithing table, right. So, I'm gonna see if we can try and, like, lure them with smithing tables, then. I do have an iron farm here that I'm trying to like use to like get ourselves a more maxed out beacon, so might as well utilize it. Let me see if I can try to lure some of these guys using the smithing table. Alright, let's see here. Aha, there we go. He realizes that there's a workbench and now he's gonna go over here and think he's gonna replenish his trades. Nope. You're being lured by your own freaking lake table, so deal with it. Over here, villager. Over here. I can't lead the village. There's actually no way you can actually lead a villager, so what I'm doing right now is leading them with a workbench. And it's actually, excuse me, it is slightly faster and much more like practical to use the workbenches, because using boats is an absolute nightmare. I would highly recommend you take a look at the Season 3 highlights of my Season 3 hardcore world and all that stuff to see how terrible moving villagers via boat is. It's not fun. I do not recommend. Alright, your job right now is to just head towards your workspace. Don't fall into lava. That would be highly unideal. Just don't fall into lava. Alright, and then, I'm actually gonna fill this with grass. Where's my trapdoors? We need to make sure that this area is filled in like that so we can trap a zombie through here. Okay, what else do we have? We have a butcher and a cleric. That's not gonna help us, actually. How about just, should I get some more smithing tables? I don't even know. At the same time, we need these two to, like, get to the other side over here, so that way, no. No, you're not supposed to, like, get yourself freedom. You're supposed to, like, go on the other side. God damn it, I love, like, dealing with villagers all the time. 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶, how you doing, my way, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶? I wonder for how long, I have, not been here as 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶. I have no idea, honestly, but welcome back again. But yeah, we still haven't got Thorns Pigeon, and I have no plans yet of getting Thorns until some time. Anyway, I guess while we're waiting, we'll probably set up the next, iron farm, I guess. I mean, I have nothing else better to do but waste time in the day, so... Oh well, let's set up the next one that is somewhere around through here, I guess? We'll probably put the staircase around through here. So, how far is the staircase supposed to be from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 blocks away. I mean, it's not exact dimensions, but it's whatever. It's a good way of, like, indicating where everything's supposed to be. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, there we go. Villagers will just fall down through here. Alright. Do I even have, like, enough beds for all of this? I don't even know. Why do I have a spare bed? Did I use up all the beds over here? Yes, so why? Oh yeah, I took the spare bed from, like, from where I usually sleep in the spawn region, so... How the hell am I supposed to lead the villagers back over here, I guess? Well, that's gonna be interesting. Did you lead the villagers in the boats in Season 3? Yeah, you go to my YouTube channel and look at the stream highlights for Season 3 and see how terrible moving villagers via boats was. It was painful. And I fell down through here. Anyway, do I choose my name or is it my IGN? So wait, to name something, so if you want to name something, you can choose to use like a different name or like your own IGN. It's all up to you. That's the point of like naming something, is that you choose whatever you want to like name as whatever, as long as it's appropriate. No hostile mobs or anything, you can use a sign or whatnot, but it just has to be appropriate. Usually people will just like name animals as to whatever they like, so there's a few ideas. Alright. It's just me, or is this much more like shallower to work with? I think it's because I like accidentally over dig a little bit. Okay, there we go. Our entrance for another zombie to be in. Cover this up. And there we go. Alright. So theoretically this should work, I think. We'll also need to like add the half slab sort of thing over here again. I'm out of trapdoors apparently. Am I out of trapdoors? I think I am out of trapdoors. Frick. Okay, let me quickly grab some more. Unless I'm blind, but yeah, I don't think there is any more trapdoors I still have left. Yeah, you can name my elytra as a triangle for whatever reason. I mean, that's honestly pretty funny if that's the case, but who knows? It's all up to you. Okay, I need to grab another boat. Alright, fly back over here. A few more boats over here I can still grab. My goal in life is to save 12.5 thousand points now. Amazing. I mean, it is still possible if you want to keep watching and still get more points, you know? I need to make sure that's exactly pointing in this direction. There we go. Apparently, the orientation of the boat is very, very important, so leave it as that. Where the frick did the village... Okay, he's over there now. Why, though? I have no idea. These two villagers are still vibing, so I guess we'll just leave them there until nightfall, and then they have to, like, go back to these beds. Ideally, they need to be brought all the way to where those beds are anyway, so that's ideal. But yeah, I definitely would need to make more beds in order to, like, get the next iron farm ready, and I do not have enough beds, so I'm gonna see if I can try and, like, shear... Can I shear some more... I could theoretically shear some more, sheep nearby, and that could work. Alright, hang on. Let me just quickly dump all the stuff that I do not want in my inventory. Alright, let's quickly... Ow. Let's quickly do some shearing real quick, because I need some more wool for beds. How you doing, by the way, Misty? Hope you're doing pretty nice. Anyway, Vane, read the description of the channel point reward, because it clearly states something, that, a specific type of thing that we're not allowed to name. So, yeah, I highly recommend you read the description of some channel point rewards if you have absolutely no idea what it is about. How you doing, by the way, Mentrix? That's how to pronounce your name? How you doing, by the way, though? Apologies if I can't pronounce you guys' names properly. Alright. Yeah, Mentrix, there we go. But yeah, I hope your day's been doing pretty nice so far, though, mate. Okay, I think we have enough for, like, 3 more beds, so that's good enough for me. Alright. Oh my god, can you guys, like, see? There's a freaking bed over here. Guys, there's some free accommodation down here. Okay, hang on. So I need to, like... Okay, we need to get these villagers into, like, this pit over here, but these guys are not cooperating. Or specifically, these 2 guys are not cooperating. So, bed. Go and sleep. Where the frick are you guys go? There's literally a bed over there. Come on. Go back to shore. Go back to shore. Go back to shore. Why are you running away? Why are you going over there? There's a freaking bed over there. Oh my god. I know the villager pathfinding is stupid, but I did not know it will be this stupid. I mean, I complained about it already multiple times in, like, previous streams whenever I'm, like, trying to put them into a pit. But these guys, yeah, these guys just don't want to cooperate. Are you kidding me? There's literally a bed there. Come on, guys. Come on. Get into the freaking bed, guys. Why are you guys not caring? Alright, come on. Come on, guys. Why are you swimming away? There's literally nothing over there to swim away from. Why are you going over there? There's a bed right over there for you to sleep in. Come on. Come on, guys. Alright, maybe if I lead him in. There we go. Break that. Okay. Go and sleep on that bed. Frick me. You, I'm just gonna push you. I'm just gonna push you. These guys are really just not... Just get across through here. Surprisingly, this is much more easier compared to, like, okay, now you want to... Okay, you just treat that, okay. Alright, this way, guys. We need you guys to, sleep in the bed. Why are you in the freaking water, you freaking bloody... Get in. Go. Stop going away. The river is not your friend. There we go. Okay. Now it's time for you to move again, because I do not have your freaking bloody workbenches, so I can't, like, lead you in with work and employment. That is not a thing, unfortunately, in this world. Yet. Okay, you need to die, sir, and you need to die, sir, because I do not want to get ambushed by you fricks again. Alright. Bed. Bed's over here. Beds are over here. Come on, guys. Yeah. Yeah, where the frick are you going? Yeah. Yeah, go over there. Go over there, guys. All you have to do is head in this direction, and everything will be fine. Everything's going to be fine. I mean, there's zombies everywhere, but everything is going to be fine. We need the zombies later on for, like, getting the things operational, but I might as well kill them because they're all over the place. Alright, there we go. You guys are doing very good. Now do the next step and fall asleep over here. Do not get scared by that zombie over there. If you get scared, I'm going to legitimately kill you both. I'm kidding. Alright, there you go. Sleep on the beds. Nice. Perfect. Okay, this is your new home now. Goodbye. I mean, I'm not wrong. This is their new home for probably the rest of their lives. But anyway, actually, they're probably not going to stay there forever because I still have, like, other farms I need to build that involve villagers. But anyway, at least these guys are now finally at their new homes. Let's quickly cover that up so that way they don't immediately die. That would be ideal. Okay. And now we need to grab a zombie somewhere. Oh my god, I killed all the zombies, didn't I? Ah, frick. Okay, anyway, let's quickly grab one. No, do not explode. Okay, thank you. Alright, so where is the nearest zombie? Oh, okay. That is convenient timing for a zombie apocalypse raid. This never happens to me, but the one time it does happen, oh yeah, you're currently working on a nice iron farm, huh? Well, here you go. Here's an entire zombie raid. Frick you, thank you, game. I appreciate that. I mean, just because I wanted zombies does not mean I need an apocalypse, please. Okay, anyway, this is kind of awkward. Anyway, let's quickly thin out the horde a little bit. You know, whenever I ask for, like, stuff in the game, usually the game takes a long time to, like, decide what I want, and then when they give me something, they just give it in the most ridiculous timing whatsoever. Anyway, all the zombies died because I hated having to deal with that, and I killed the zombie population again because I'm an idiot. Anyway, we still need a zombie. Okay, there we go. We got a zombie over there. Perfect. Hello there, dear sir. Do you mind if you become a test subject for our new operation of getting iron? Would you like to join your brothers? Oh. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win their applicancy? You are! Congratulations, sir. You're now stuck there forever. Good luck. Have fun and kill those zombies. Not kill the zombies. Kill those villagers, please. Kill those villagers, please. Please do not tell me you're gonna be trapped in there forever. Please do not tell me you're trapped. Are you trapped? Thank you. Go and attack the villagers. You can only pathfind to the villagers. Anyway, incoming ad break, by the way, to those who are not part of the Fox Squad yet. Is the thing even working? The announcements are not working again. God damn it. Come on, Stream Deck. Okay, incoming ad break to those who are, yeah, not part of the Fox Squad. How do you, by the way, Pooglad? If that's a pronounce your name, Puglad? Puglad? Hope you're doing pretty well, by the way. Alright, anyway, let me just clean this area up. Make sure everything is nicely not full of death. I have so much rotten flesh from, like, that apocalypse raid. Anyway, that's not helpful. Why do you refuse to go inside the boat? Why? Why do you have to be an arse? Why are you not in your freaking boat, you idiot? Okay, anyway, get in the boat. There's a spider jockey over there just vibing. I need to repair this bow eventually, so I need to remind myself about that. Alright, please just get in the boat. I swear to God, if you don't want to get in the boat, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, now you want to fight me now. Thank you very much. Yeah, just die. Are you in now? Are you finally in the boat? Are you in the boat, sir? You're not in the boat. Why do you not like the boat? Like, what type of picky mess do you want from that boat? Why do some mobs just refuse to go inside? Why? What is stopping you? Okay, hang on. Let me try and, like, ow. Okay, fine. I'll clear you out a little bit. Get you out. I don't want to despawn the thing, so maybe I don't have enough clearance, question mark, for the thing, so maybe that's the reason why the zombie is refusing to get inside the boat. I don't know. I might as well double check again. Is that a zombie villager? Because I cannot bloody tell. No, it's just normal zombie. Okay. Anyway, while we wait and wait for the zombie to legitimately chill, let's see here. I mean, the iron golem farm is working. Not optimally, though. That's the only issue we have. Okay. It's not optimally working because the zombie is still not staying into the boat. So, it's working. At least we know the iron thing is working. This guy just doesn't like to get inside boats. I don't understand. Why do you hate that boat in particular? Okay, here you go. Get in the boat. No, you just don't like boats, huh? Why do you not like to be inside the boat? Get in the freaking boat, you frick. I cannot save you. I mean, I have name tags, but I don't want to waste it on a freaking zombie like this. Do I need to get I need a replacement just in case, or else this guy is going to be doomed. Okay. Anyway, Frost Tristan. How do you know, by the way, Frost Tristan? I can't speak names properly, Jesus. Hope you're doing pretty well, by the way, and he's gonna die. This is irritating, because this guy cannot be saved whatsoever, and I don't have my water buckets. Wait, I do have a water bucket. Get in. You're the new candidate, because this guy kinda sucks arse. Oh my god. Just get in and not die. No, get in. You're the only saving grace I have left, okay? You stay there, and don't freaking perish. Alright, let me quickly despawn that freaking idiot real quick, because that guy, at least he's able to be saved, because he's holding a string. So let me despawn that idiot, who is refusing to, well, do anything, really, and see if that fixes everything. Unless it doesn't, then we are screwed. And he's dead! Okay, frick my life. Okay, you know what, that's fine, that is completely fine. I love this game so freaking much. Okay, anyway. At least we know the iron farm works. And that's the only bright side we got from that entire night. We at least know that the iron farm works. Why does it not freaking get the freaking thing right? Okay, whatever. Maybe it's the orientation of the boats, but I don't understand. The boat should be fine. So the fact that this freaking zombie does not want to, like, get in via boat makes no sense. Also, I forgot to put torches here. That should probably be ideal, because I destroy literally all the thing. Okay. Let me try and put it like this. Maybe that will force it to go inside the boat, because I don't know anymore. Anyway, what is a poll? It says Ghost Night Twitch. It's a nice sort of feature in the Twitch chat that allows you to, like, figure out what the heck the audience wants, I guess. It's a nice sort of way to, like, see what the audience wants. It's hard to really describe it to someone who has never heard about what a poll is. Anyway, Leash All Mod on my hardcore world is really helpful for basically anything, so that's pretty cool metrics. I probably would still not get that because it kind of just defeats some vanilla features, though. I kind of really want to work with the limitations of what, you know, vanilla is. It's definitely more helpful, though, but yeah, for me personally, I would prefer just living through the pain. Anyway. Let's quickly see here. Bye though. See you when my brain works as vain. All right, no worries then. I guess. See you later. I guess. Okay, so I need some more wood. So let me double check if there's still some more logs I can grab here. Yeah, I want a few more birch logs I still have in my reservoir. So let me just quickly grab that. Wee. Do. Ba 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 ba. All right. 3 beds over here, perfect. Okay, so we need to move 3 more bloody villagers over as well, so that's gonna be lovely for us. Let me put the spirit gunpowder back over here. Excuse me, my stomach is trying to explode again. Throw this away. What other materials do I want to, like, get rid of? Because some of them I don't really need to care good enough. Alright, there we go. Yep, that looks good. I don't want to really overthink too much about some things. Okay. So here's the next batch of, like, things to work on. I think it has to be oriented. I think the boat has to be orientated like that, or else it will not see the villagers properly. But at the same time, why does that zombie not want to, like, give a shite about that boat's existence? I don't understand, like, boats sometimes. Okay, let's see over here. Alright, so that's pretty much good to go. I might as well open this area up in case the freaking zombie or whatever just refuses to cooperate. Add some more beds over here. Oh, add a bigger opening over here. Alright, that looks pretty much good. Alright, then we'll add 3 leading beds over here, but we need to, like, lead in the next 3 villagers across, so yeah, that's gonna be lovely. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna quickly dig up the pit for the next iron farm grinder thing. So that'll be useful. Yeah, that's basically it. Do you have a gunpowder farm yet? Nope, not yet. I am planning to get that done as soon as possible, though, but we still need to like dig up like a perimeter to like get that fully running. So not entirely yet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that should be like the furthest we can go for that. I have like a full vanilla and modded hardcore roll, by the way. What is the thing you have right now that is just a texture pack? I mean, just a texture pack, because I have texture, like there is like some pack links that I have. You can do !pack to see all the textures that I use, or I use like a bunch of like resource packs, so you can take a look over there if you want. What the frick was that? Okay, whatever. I think that was a crater before. I don't know why there's like a random hole there. It's probably a crater. All right, there we go. Who the frick is texting me right now? There's a lot more. My dad keeps like sending me like texts about like board game stuff. A lot of board game stuff, especially on like other things. So that's helpful, I guess. I don't know. All right. Anyway, let's see here. We'll quickly add some dirt over here as well. Break that. Why am I using a freaking like pickaxe to like destroy that? Jeez. Okay, there we go. Signs over here. Signs over here. Block over here. Sign a gate over here. Break that, and then add a sign on top over here to avoid this thing from burning alive. Frick. I'm so good at placing. Just ignore whatever I'm doing. I'm so good at placing down like blocks. Very good at placing down blocks. Oh my god. What does NZ mean? It means New Zealand, because I live in New Zealand. You can search up New Zealand and _NEWZEALAND if you want to know what New Zealand is. That's why there's a thing. That's why I call FoxNZ, because I live in New Zealand, despite Fox not being allowed to be in New Zealand for reasons. Anyway, let's get this area again sorted out. Lava bucket. Voila. And pretty much that is the entire iron golem grinder that we need to set up. Amazing, I know. Alright, let's go and set up the entrance to the hopper. Should be over here. There we go. Okay, what the frick just happened over there? I think I forgot to like, did I accidentally just turn this into, wait. Oh, I broke the sign. I'm a freaking idiot. Okay, let's quickly solve that. I need to be quick about this or else we're pretty much fricked. No, I don't want that to happen. Alright. Yeah, I really would like to make this into like a cobblestone generator game. I appreciate that. There you go. Fix that. Oh, frick. I need to like, actually I'm gonna remove this real quick because I need to like add like, I need to, frick my life. I can't say words anymore. I need to add a freaking stair over there because that's where the chest is going to be. There we go. I'm so good with like saying words today. There we go. I don't have chests. Frick. Okay, let's quickly grab that. I swear I put like a bunch of chests here. There we go. That's why I have like two chests in there. All right. And also, yeah, join the Wacky Discord server, by the way, if you guys haven't. That way you get notified of more of these wacky streams in the future. Okay, add some torches over here to avoid these idiots from spawning there, I guess. I mean, I should not call, like, iron golems idiots, but sometimes the AI can be somewhat whack. Alright, there we go. Add some lava over there. Perfect. And this should theoretically also be fully ready and operational once we get a proper freaking zombie, for heaven's sakes. But yeah, pretty much that's about it. That's all we need to do for setting up all the iron farms. So all we need to do now is wait and get also the freaking other villagers that we need for this. This is still going to be absolutely painful. So we'll see how things would go. All right, looking pretty all right. My inventory is such a mess still. This spare bucket can just stay over there. But yeah, in theory, these two things over here should be fully, pretty much fully operational once we get the actual zombies into the boats. So We'll see how things would go. I mean, the last last resort I have is that we just make sure we get the zombies that are able to, like, hold items, because that'll allow them to, like, not despawn and whatnot, and just not use boats. But yeah, ideally I need to use a boat, because that'll make it a lot more easier. Bitwarden, I do not want to update your freaking bloody thing yet. Can you please just chill? Just chill, for heaven's sakes. Anyway, while we were basically setting all of that up, at least the other iron farm was working up to its max speed. Or not max speed, but it's working perfectly well. And we're able to finally get enough iron for another actual freaking beacon, so thank the Lord for that. So, let's get that sorted out finally. Yeah, we're gonna need 5 pieces of glass. Oh wait, I did not actually get a wither star yet. We're going to the end then. Okay, anyway, let's go to the end, because I have a bunch of wither skulls I still need to waste. So, I'm gonna dump you over there. Actually, I'm gonna put some dirt over. Oh my god, my throat. I'm gonna put some dirt over here, because who knows, I might still need these materials in the future. And, yeah, let's put you back over here and grab these boys. Just don't mind the 30 wither skulls that I have over here, because we found like a very nice oh god, my throat. We found a very nice sort of like grinding spot for like a wither skull. So yeah, that's pretty cool though. How do we need 15, so we have basically 5 withers we can grab out of all the soul sand we have right now, so that's perfect. I'm gonna grab the smite sword, because it's much more faster to like kill the, you know, wither with a smite sword, because they're undead technically. Whatever, I guess. Let me just dump the torches over here for now. And while we wait for... Is the sun actually setting right now? Oh, it is setting, actually. Let's quickly get the iron farms, the rest of the iron farms sorted out, and then we'll defeat the extra withers that we have. Alright, we need 3 more candidates. Who wants to be a new candidate for being not homeless, guys? 1, 2, 3. No, 1 person only. No. And it's all gone. Congratulations, guys. You're now officially able to, like, can you guys pathfind over? This is what happens when you guys still have to deal with idiots like these. Okay, hang on. Let me just quickly grab our stuff. Get some dirt here. I know how you all are doing this. I know everything else but redstone. Also been playing 9 years, and I still have absolutely no idea how to use redstone. I mean, it's just... I mean, so far, like... The basic essence of, like, redstone is just a lot of, like, logic and stuff like that. It is something that you have to wrap your head around, because not everybody is able to, like, comprehend what some logic circuits are or whatever like that. Like, if you know about computer science stuff or know how computers kind of work, it would be a bit more beneficial for you to, like, understand, like, redstone a little bit. But, yeah, it just takes some time to learn, but it's not overly... complicated, I guess, to like understand, but it is very complex. It's a very complex sort of system. Like, I still don't know like a lot of like major like redstone sort of stuff, but the basics I kind of able to wrap my head around. But at the same time, it's an entire field of like stuff to study when it comes to like terms of like game mechanics. All right. Let's start getting these villagers to move now. So we got 1, 2, 3 villagers who are able to find out that this is a freaking bed. Well, guess what? Your beds are over here now, because logic. Why can I not move the beds over here? Go to your new beds. Yeah, these are definitely your new resting spaces. Yeah, definitely. Also, psych. This is also not your final rest location. Time for you guys to move even more. This direction, guys. Alright. Everyone over here. Okay, before you do anything to us, how about you go inside over here and quickly kill off those villagers here, please. That'll be nice. Okay, I don't need you yet, because we don't have the villagers in their proper place yet. Perfect. Okay. All you have to do now is get out of that spot and go to your final resting. I mean, new place for your occupation. This is your new accommodation, guys. Go there. I'm gonna boat this guy over there because I swear to God I do not trust him. Why do some zombies just don't care? They just sometimes just don't care. All right, perfect. Now get in the pit. Just no context. They're now in the pit now. Is there a zombie already inside? Why is there, like, suddenly, like... Huh. I guess they're now just starting to spawn iron golems now. Cool. Alright, anyway, I need some actual zombies here. Can you just pathfind, please? Get in the... Oh my god, they're not going inside the boat. Why do you hate boats? I don't understand. Why do you not like boats? Like, what is up with you guys when it comes to, like settling in at some place? Like, why? Why you just don't like boats? I don't understand. What the frick is wrong with these guys? Okay, anyway. Why are they not actually going inside the boat? That is so bizarre. Anyway. I could do complicated electric stuff and cables and everything. It's kind of the same as redstone, but somehow my 1 gram of brain cannot manage it in-game. Wait, is there a zombie over here? No, not yet. I mean, technically, if you're able to understand a little bit of, like, electrical knowledge, then you can somewhat translate it to, like, yeah, you can somewhat translate that sort of knowledge towards, using redstone a bit. It is, like, a different, like, power system in, like, Minecraft compared to, like, IRL, you know? Timmy the man, how you doing, by the way, Timmy? Hope your day's been doing pretty well. Why do they all hate boats? Oh my god. Why do they all not want to go inside the freaking boat? Can you actually at least hold a dirt block? No, you're useless. Oh, well, no, you aren't useless. Okay, never mind. Sorry for, like, hitting you. Well, at least I don't have to rely on boats a little bit if they are able to just be like that, I guess. Can you guys just duel for a bit? You guys are annoying. Thank you. Anyway, let's deal with the other set of disappointment, though. Oh my god, just kill the freaking villagers. Just go there. Anyway, you're an absolute disappointment. Since you do not want to Okay, now he's in the boat now. What the frick? Okay, how about I, like, orient... Okay, I'm just gonna die here if that's okay. Can I please escape so I don't die? Thank you. Thank you very much, I guess. Ow. I'm just trying to make sure you're staying inside a single location, please. Okay. Let's go and bring you back over here. Alright, get in the boat. There you go. That's your new home now. Is this going to work? I don't freaking know. I honestly don't know. But technically, this should work. I think. It should work, right? Right? At least I'm getting iron golems, but something about this just doesn't feel right. I mean, they're not gonna... Yeah, I guess this would work. Alright, anyway. I mean, the iron golem is produced over there. We'll double check if the raid over there is still doing okay, because I'm kind of scared that that zombie over there is a bit too close by, but it should be fine, as far as I know. Alright, let's move that shulker box as well. I mean, there probably is, like, an interval between, like, them, like, generating and all that stuff. I'm gonna wait for a little bit just to verify that last. I mean, we saw, like, an iron golem spawn over there, but just to verify again, if the raids are not gonna be too heavily affected. I mean, I don't even know how bad the raids are gonna be, honestly, because this is still, like, a low... like a low level, like, iron farm anyway. But it still works as an iron farm, though, so I guess that's that going for it. Okay, that iron farm's going well, but the other one is not, so we probably would need to lead him into, like, that bloody boat then. But at least we know that the only way we can force them to get inside a boat is to just place down the boat immediately in front of them, apparently. Oh my god. Okay, go over here. Nice. And then go inside the boat. Apparently this solves the problem. You just lead them into the boat. You don't lead them... whatever. And that spire just immediately just joined itself. Alright. Thank you, Iron Golem, who's currently suffering through death for doing that, I guess. That's just really funny in so many ways. But okay, theoretically, this should work now. I hope. If it doesn't work, then I will cry. But then again, we'll probably make a much more powerful, like, iron farm in the future anyway. So this is just a temporary... Is this even a temporary solution? I don't freaking know, honestly. Alright, let's get some sleep. Okay, finally. 15 minutes into the stream, and we finally got the 2 iron golem farms sorted out. I mean, it's better than one iron golem only one iron golem farm sorted out, so hey, I guess that's a plus. Okay, let's quickly add our bed back over here, and the spare beds, they can just stay here for now, because I'm still kind of broke. Okay, we got obsidian over here. All we need to do now is, yeah, yeah, all the Iron Golem farms are working perfectly. And while we let them do their own things, and hopefully we'll get a lot more max beacons out of that by the end of it, hopefully. Or the end of, like, maybe next week, I guess. Who knows? Let's quickly go to the end and do some wither grinding a little bit. That sounds whack when I say that out loud, but yeah, we need to, like, get some withers, yeah, wither nether star stuff. I can't say words anymore. My brain's officially dead. Alright, anyway, time to go back to the end again. Could throw in this view, though. Throw him back in this overlay. Oh, wait, that's the test footage. Frick. I still have the test footage still showing up, damn it. I was just testing to make sure everything is still running perfectly fine. So there you go. That's always a nice thing to look at. Alright, so we're back here again. Let's see if, I don't think, yeah, I haven't actually set up the chamber yet for, like, the wither just to, get stuck forever and all that stuff. So let's get that sorted out. I completely forgot how to lay this out, so hopefully I don't mess it up. If I accidentally mess this up, then that's not going to be a good thing. But it should be pretty much straightforward, as far as I remember. I hope. Alright, so let's just get the entire perimeter set up, or fully unraveled real quick. There we go. So here we are. Here's our place where we just cheese the wither 24/7. So we'll make sure they spawn directly over here. I might as well put some obsidian to lay out where it's supposed to be. I hope. I hope that's the right place. Okay. Do I cover this? I don't know if I should cover this or not, so we'll just hold this for now. Alright, let's see if this would not turn us into an absolute freaking blob of death or something. This probably would not work very. Actually, let's move it in the reverse, because I think it's probably still not aligned right. Is this even aligned right? I'm kind of scared this is not aligned right. After failed in Bedrock, I lost a lot. Big yikes. I think it's only just still a thing in Java Edition, because the Bedrock and the Wither is... The Bedrock and the Wither, what the frick? The Wither in Bedrock Edition is still pretty scuffed, so I think it probably still doesn't work very well. Alright, we move the orientation a little bit. Let's see if this would stay put, because I remember the first time I tried this out, it doesn't usually work very well, but I think this should be fine. I think he's in the middle of the entire, like, portal, so I think it should be fine. Unless it isn't, then we're fricked, but I think we should be fine. Nope, he just teleported through. Alright, contingency measures, real quick. I can't use my bow, so I have to, like, fight him 1v1, which is not great, but oh god. This is a mess. I cannot use my bow for this. I mean, I knew this was going to happen, so I kind of deserve that. Let's see if I can try and, like, kill him without, like, getting so much damage. But oh, okay, there goes my bow. The bow literally just broke, and I do not have a Power 5 bow anymore. I am screwed. Okay, this is what we call an intense situation. Okay. Without a bow, what the frick am I supposed to use? I can't use my trident, because if I accidentally overthrow the trident, then we're screwed. Oh, God. This is a bit of an awkward situation. As long as the bottom of the T is in the center of the bedrock. I don't think it's exactly center in the bedrock. Alright, I guess we'll just have to melee him. I still have a lot of, like, stuff, though, so we should be fine. I'm surprisingly not getting any damage from this guy. Alright. Airborne battle. This is the true, like, end fight against, like, airborne, things. I don't have a bow. I broke my bow. Alright. This is actually pretty intense. Come on. The funny thing is that none of his, like, projectiles are actually hitting me, so, like, I'm able to, like, still survive from all of this. Ow! There we go, and then I get hit by that. Lead him over the void, then leave. He might float down and die. I don't want him to die, die over the void, though. That's what I don't want. Okay, maybe I can, like, lead him down over there. What the frick is he even doing? He's just there. He's just vibing. He's just currently vibing right there. Anyway, okay, so I don't have a proper bow yet. My bow, like one of the only spare bows I have is over there, so I think we might need to grab that. Should have like repaired my bow before I started this. I'm a freaking idiot, because I knew this would have happened. I attempted to like try to. Why is he still healing? How the heck is he still healing? I'm so confused. Frick it! I'm meleeing him. I'm meleeing him. Frick it! Am I gonna die after this? I don't know, but I don't want him to heal. Come on. Come on, melees! Come on! Oh my god. Why do you have to suck? Also, Cinder00 with the Prime Gaming sub, appreciate it. Alright, here he goes in melee mode. Ah! Freaking heck, the range. It kind of sucks that the void is also hard to like tell where up and down is. Yes, I am melee. I'm only meleeing a freaking Bloody Wither right now. Just don't worry, guys. Everything is fine. You cannot tell where, like, oh my god, where the horizon is in this stupid blade dimension. Maybe I can use third person for this? No, that's still not helpful. Alright, oh my god, I cannot tell where he is. Oh my god. This is super confusing. Oh my god. How is he still healing? He has to be killing something, because that's the only way that I know of that, like, Withers can gain health. He's killing Enderman, I believe. Or killing me. Come on, one last hit. There we go. God, that was a nightmare. We're 600 blocks high up. Jesus Christ. Would not recommend that. Okay. Okay, that was really yikes to deal with, so we'll have to move that bloody obsidian placement somewhere else other than that. Can someone please stop texting me? Alright. Anyway, let's go over here. I need to quickly go back all the way to, go all the way back over here because I need to get another bow set up because I don't have another Power 5 bow because I broke it. I wanted to save it, but no, I am a freaking idiot and I freaking destroyed it, so oh well. Might as well make another Power 5 bow, I guess. I mean, I have the resources for it, so that'll be fine for me. Okay, I need to turn this off real quick. It's gonna be really loud and annoying anyway. Alright, let's set this all back up again. Power 5, Infinity, and that's pretty much all I really need. I don't want to use Punch. Adding Punch to it would just be really annoying to some mobs, so ideally I'll just keep it to like only that loadout. Alright, anyway, Power 5, Flame and Infinity Part 2. I need Unbreaking, actually. I need to quickly add in like an Unbreaking thing, or else this thing is going to easily break in like a few minutes. Unbreaking, there we go. There you go. Now you should stay alive for... You should be able to stay alive for at least 5 more hits, or 5 more shots, I hope. Yeah, I don't think there really is anything else I can add. I can't add Mending or anything like that, so I think that should be pretty much all good to go. Okay, now we have to like fix up that stupid obsidian placement, because that was a terrible like location to put in. Anyway, I gotta leave, see y'all sometime. Keep this high quality up, by the way. No worries then, mate. Alright, let's go and fix this stupid blade thing up. So I guess we had to make it as close as possible, I guess. As far as I know, the Wither would always spawn in like the tail end of where you lie him down and stuff like that, so yeah, ideally you had to move in somewhere around through here. There we go. It's not like I've actually did like this before in my Season 6 Hardcore world, so I should be able to know where exactly the Wither should be able to spawn in perfectly. That should be directly underneath the obsidian pillar, but I swear to God if it isn't. Please. Please do not phase through out of existence. Okay, staying still. Thank God. Okay, at least we know where we put the Wither now, so that's good to see. At least we don't have to do another high-flying, like, high-altitude chase anymore, so thank the Lord for that. Okay, we can finally cheese the Wither again, after all this time. Okay. So far, so good, I guess. Boom. And using this sort of like setup, we can theoretically also like get ourselves like a fairly basic yet very like somewhat efficient. I mean, is it really efficient? But we can basically also set up like a nice wither rose farm around here. Like very basic as well, so that is also something that we can benefit from this. Involves a lot of snow golems though, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I always love listening to this track. Smite, 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 smite. There we go. What the heck are these Endermen doing over here? Alright. You guys just stay there. Stand still while being in the wake of the explosion. Yeah, oh, you guys want to leave now? Oh, great. Thank you, guys. Definitely wouldn't want to, like, some free wither roses, but yeah, sure. Just be like that, I guess. It is still pretty ridiculous how, like, whack that the bedrock wither is more powerful than the Java wither in some ways. Still very, very whack in that sort of regard. Anyway, there we go. We got 5 nether stars after dealing with a high altitude chase and 4 easy cheeses. Here's some more beacons, and alas, we can finally add some more maxed out beacon areas or something to parts of like, to our overworld, so thank God for that. And there's actually still a lot of stuff I still want to do anyway with these maxed out beacons. Okay. Thank you, game. I appreciate for telling me that my respawn point has been completely broken. Appreciate it. Always love listening to this track. Alright, let's go and set up the next maxed out beacon, and I still don't think we have enough resources to make another one yet, so that's all fine then. We'll let these guys do their own thing. What the frick are you even doing? Get owned, yeah. Get owned, zombie. You can just die straight down over there. I should probably add like another torch over there, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, all the iron golems are like generating pretty far away from that, so we should be fine-ish. Alright, anyway. Oh my god, there's a lot of like debris over here. Let's clear that out real quick. There we go. Even an iron sword was even put in there. That's interesting. Alright, let's set up the next beacon. The next maxed out beacon around through here. I'll probably will use like a maxed out beacon somewhere else because I'm planning to work on like well, not really on a wither farm. Actually, probably a wither farm of some kind, but I want to like have much more easier access to like a nice wither skeleton grinding area later in the future. So that'll be pretty beneficial for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But yeah, let's set up this next maxed out beacon once and for all. Thank the bloody lord, we're now getting into like the actual end game now with some iron farm set up. They're not all powerful, but it gives us some decent amount of rates for the maxed out beacons that we need, so it's still beneficial. Better than having just only one maxed out beacon, so that's good. Alright, let's set this up. And this is where the overlay in the stream right now comes in clutch, because I don't know how much of you guys are going to be able to endure me just doing nothing but place down iron blocks. And then do a lot of mining later on, because we still need to get rid of this one layer of like stone afterwards, so still a lot of work to do in the spawn region, but at least we're able to make this process a little bit more faster now, so I'm happy about that. Bong, there we go. So good with the timing of this. Alright, there we go. Beacon number 2 has been set up. Perfect. Okay, let's dedicate the shulker box now towards like basically like all of our needs for beacons now, so that's going to be great for us. Alright, I guess while we're at it, let's continue on with our spawn area, I guess, because we still have like a few bits of work to do. I need to probably store some stuff in like different shulker boxes for a bit. I'll leave this down over here for now. Right, where's all my tools at? I remember I put my tool like shulker boxes down over here. Perfect. So, we have, yeah, all these 5 mending. We still need more mending, like, books later on, so I think that's also another reason why we set up these iron farms as well, is it also to, like, sell off all of the iron that we've also been getting. We don't need a lot of maxed out beacons. But anyway, time for us to continue on with our excavation work. 𝗦chị𝗰𝗶𝗹 𝗟𝗶? I'm so sorry if I can't pronounce your name correctly, but how you know by the way though, mate? Welcome to the Fox Army. Hope your day's been doing pretty well. 𝗦chị? I feel like I'm mispronouncing that wrong, but so apologies if I kind of butchered your name pronunciation or something like that. But yeah, I hope you're doing pretty well though. Alright, mine off all these areas over here. Nothing beats grinding while listening to some very energetic tunes, honestly. Is either I get tired from like listening to very nice calming music, or just energized by the music I listen to, some energetic playlists and all that stuff. I like these types of streams though. Bum, 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 bum. Gotta love the cyberspace tracks though. Gotta love the cyberspace tracks. Overmine some areas, which is not ideal. I'm gonna have like a lot of people are just gonna like point out whenever I like mine or excavate like an area if there's like a hole in an area that I'm about to soon mine off in the future, and I just fill it in with like stone and whatnot. It's usually because of like my OCD yelling at me that it should not be there and all that stuff. But yeah, I remember like so many people highlighting that I always keep filling in areas that I'm about to excavate, like small holes and whatnot. But yeah, you can blame my OCD for all of that. Okay, let's get rid of all this copper ore while this thing is about to be replaced soon. So throw all the way over here, throw that away. I also probably should also like swap out my sword now, considering that we're not gonna be using the smite sword for a while anyway. Should I go for more like wither skeletons after all this grinding stuff? I don't know. I don't know if that should be a regular thing I should do on each stream, is to like go to the to my wither skeleton grinding spot and just do random bonks. I mean, it might be pretty fun, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to like put myself into like harm's danger all the time. But it is pretty fun though. But yeah, the blazes are pretty annoying to deal with though, so who knows. I love this track as well. This oddly fits very well for what we're doing. Do 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 do. Bow 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 da do 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 do. Let me just quickly store off all the spare stone we have. Definitely would need a little bit more storage areas for all the stone we're gonna have to excavate soon. Get out of here, andesite. Feels so satisfying to have like another maxed out beacon again. That isn't just a single one that stresses me out. Hello there, wolf. I can't really like tame that wolf yet. I think I tried like taming one of the wolves earlier, and they just straight up just don't love me. So that was sad. Oh well. They'll earn my love eventually at some point. Alright, we are out of the beacon range at the moment, so we're just trying to expand a little bit of our reach a little bit. Just so that way we can try and excavate as much more areas without, you know, suffering with another beacon. Alright, there we go. That should be good enough for our sort of perimeter. Lots of copper around here. Alright, back over here again. I really miss like a lot of like music producers making this sort of like what's the word? It feels jumpy type of music. A lot of like sort of like the EDM tracks or like dance music tracks nowadays are really just focused around like hardcore style like music or just hip hop beats. I really kind of miss this sort of like summer sort of like jumpy beats of some kind. It's hard to find those things nowadays. Or find more similar tracks like these nowadays. Alright, time for some more cubby stuff. It's always super satisfying just to mine stuff instantly. And since we still have a lot of range left, this is going to be easily a breeze to get through. I don't know if I should continue to hoard all of the stone though, because I don't really have much storage space. And I think we have way good enough amount of stone that we need anyway. But who knows? I know, by the way, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹. Hope your day's been doing pretty well so far, mate. Alright, go back over here, dump off all the stone again. Do-do-do-do-do. Throw that all out, and we'll keep on going. But yeah, hope you're doing pretty nice so far. God, my voice. Hope you're doing pretty nice so far, Max. Hope your day's been doing pretty well. Anyway, got a 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹 knife today. Ooh, that seems pretty interesting. No idea what a 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹 knife is, but still pretty pog though. Anyway, also a little bit of a heads up to those not yet subscribed or not have really like known about like ad breaks and stuff like that. There's an incoming ad break in roughly around 40 seconds. That would help to like disable pre-roll ads for the majority of the stream and also pay off bills. So it's actually pretty important to like have to like go through all these ad breaks. Unfortunately, unfortunate, but also still pretty necessary for not dying. But yeah, just a little bit of a heads up though. Ah, it's a butterfly knife of some kind. Interesting. I mean, I can somewhat get the appeal of butterfly knives, so that's pretty nice. They're kind of like both like a nice sort of like way to stab things and also a good fidget toy, as long as you're careful though, because yeah, some like you know, it's still a knife. But yeah, I can understand the appeal though. All right, dig up all of this. Trying to save as much gravel as possible, but then again, I don't also care about it. But I do need it for like concrete soon. It's a trainer, by the way, so I'm safe. Alright. So it's mainly just like a dull knife of some kind, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's see if I can just sleep over here, because that's a little bit more faster. And I also need to dump all the materials anyway. God, my back. And even my ears as well. What the hell is pinching my ears? That's very bizarre. Alright, throw that. Throw that. I have some spare dirt, so that can go over here. All the stone will just go over here. There we go. And incoming ad break, so you might experience some mid-roll ads coming up pretty soon. But that's completely normal because we need to pay off bills and whatnot, so just keep that in mind. Alright. Let me just quickly dump all the stuff we actually don't want to keep hoarding in our inventory. I mean, it's nice to hoard like coal and all that stuff, but ideally I don't want to keep them all the time. Iron can just stay over there. Alright, let's keep going. What the hell's pinching my freaking ears and my headphones? What the frick? There's nothing even pinching me. So why is my ears suddenly getting very sensitive? Very bizarre. Anyway, my fingers are destroyed. Rest in peace. The power of using like a butterfly knife. Okay, maybe if I expand the width of these headphones again. I never had these weird ear problems though, so this is super bizarre. 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹, welcome to the Fox Army. So yeah, hope you're doing still okay though, or hope your day is actually doing pretty well as well. Alright, going over here. Always love listening to that track. Alright, let's keep going around here. I'm seeing so many holes that I keep making. And my OCD is hating that. Lots of like extra dirt piles around here though. So that's a bit of an annoyance, but that's fine to deal with, I guess. Let's clean that area up. I can't sing this. Yeah, I like these chill vibes. Also, join the Wacky Discord server, by the way, if you guys are new. Highly recommend, as Twitch notifications can be kind of wacky outside of like Twitch itself and whatnot. So if you want to get notified of more of these nice, chill, and wacky hardcore streams, definitely recommend joining the Wacky Discord server. Because at least stream notifications 99% of the time works instantaneously, instantly whenever I go live. So that's helpful. I can't speak words anymore. Jesus. That's not going to help considering that I have a sponsored stream happening next week, so if I cannot speak words properly, that's going to be problematic. Alright. Alright. Looking pretty good. Yeah, there's probably not enough space for all of this. Who knows? Maybe we might be able to fit in some space somewhere, but yeah, I have zero faith. No, not that. There we go. At least this area is almost completely cleared out, so that's good to see. Oh, we're probably gonna have to like mine a lot of sand though again, because we are running out of like glass, so that's gonna be a lot of fun as well to deal with. Hallelujah. I can still somewhat remember the first time playing Undertale. I really kind of missed that sort of like first like impression of like playing Undertale for the first time. It was actually really emotional though. Really love the soundtrack. All right, there we go. Mine off all this. Gaming Hank, how you doing by the way, Gaming Hank? How's your morning been going? So far, my morning's been doing pretty well. Everything's been pretty much chillio and all that stuff, but overall I'm doing alright. Okay, let's mine off this area before our haste runs out. But yeah, hope you're doing pretty nice as well then, Gaming Hank. Alright, there we go. Get rid of all this leftover copper here. We'll throw that out over here in the distance, because frick those materials. But yeah, making very fast progress around through here. Mainly because we have like another maxed out beacon, but whatever. Okay, let's go and fix up all of our inventory mess. I think actually our storage like solution right here is actually more than enough to like cover all of this. Benio Reg says hi to Brazil. How you doing? Probably can't speak words. How you doing by the way, Benio Reg? Or just Benio? I don't know if that's how to pronounce your name correctly or not, but I hope you're doing pretty well from all the way in Brazil. Big pog to see some Brazilian viewers in the chat. But yeah, I hope you're doing pretty well so far, mate. Hope you're doing alright. How the frick did I suffer fall damage from there? Okay, anyway, let's keep going around here. Mine off all this extra bits. Oh, we have a nice sort of vein of copper over there that we need to get rid of, so that's fun. Oh, whoops. Don't want to accidentally overmine stuff, because there are some places that are very close to the shore. There we go. Couple of not iron, freaking copper veins, so that's lovely. Oh, there goes our haste. Let me just quickly grab that again. And there we go. Alright, there we go. Clean that area up. Let's do some stretches, so thank you very much for that, Hank. Nice sort of stretch. Alright. Let's see here. Still a few more areas to clear out. Until we reach up to like the maximum range where the beacon can kind of fit. And then we'll probably do some more... Yeah, we have to do like a lot more glass placing afterwards, so that's gonna be lovely. Yay! Do 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 do. Still haven't played Sonic Colors Ultimate yet, even though I bought it like recently. So we'll see how things would go after that. Alright, back over here, and then back over here, I guess. Alright. So far, so good, I guess. So let's try and, like, see if we can fill this area up with as much glass as possible. I don't think we actually have enough glass still to, like, cover up all of these areas, but we'll at least see how much we still have, I guess. Alright, let me just quickly dump all the materials that we don't need to keep hoarding. Yeah, everything else is fine. Alright, grab over here. More stone over here. Do I want to pick up more stone? Who knows. Alright. There we go. At least the iron golem farms are still working hard. Pretty much this entire like grind stream is actually really good for like letting the iron golem farms just do their own thing. At least we don't have to like AFK and wait until we get all the iron we need for another maxed out beacon. Alright. That's a lot of areas we need to like cover with like freaking white stained glass, so this is gonna be a lot of fun. I don't think we still have enough white stained glass for all of this. Nope. We only have this much white stained glass, so that's not great actually. So we'll have a lot of stuff we still need to like go through, or not go through, but we also have to still dig up a lot more sand. That's lovely. I think we need more shulker boxes honestly to store more sand if that's gonna keep being the case. Because I don't want to keep just doing multiple rounds, but yeah, I don't know how that's going to go. Alright, there we go. I'm so bad at like uniformly placing down glass. Oh my god. I'm so good at this game. Alright, I'm just gonna keep doing this method instead. Maybe I can just do 2 at a time instead. Yeah, 2 at a time could kind of work. It is a bit slower, but hey, that could work. As long as I'm able to reach all the bloody blocks. Setting again. I was approaching D275 though, so we're making good progress in this hardcore world. How long does this track always go for? I mean, I know that the Act 1 of Planet Wisp is actually pretty long, so probably would skip the next track and see where we go. Actually, is there any tracks I haven't listened to yet? Because I swear I've added like a lot more tracks to this playlist, but I don't really know. Okay, whatever. I'm listening to this track. I like this one. How long are you gonna keep streaming for? Probably for like another hour or so. Usually I stream for like 2 to 2.5 hours. If I'm lucky, I'm able to stream for 3 hours, but my voice usually dies out after a while. So, should be roughly around for like another hour or so. Hi, Jonathan. Hope you're doing alright as always still. Hope you're doing okay. Alright, there we go. Fill these areas again. God, I'm so good at like placing down glass, I swear to God. This really gives me a lot of Sonic Rush vibes, I swear to God. What's your project now? We're currently just spawn-proofing a lot of like the spawn region, so we can get ready for like a lot of big farm builds and stuff like that. I mean, I would say like the perimeter that I want to work on or spawn-proof is a little bit more bigger than what we're working on right now. Like, if you can see where all of the dirt pillars are, that's kind of what I want to, like, work in terms of a perimeter, but I don't think we'll be able to, like, get that fully up to scale yet. There's a lot of work we still will have to do for this spawn region, but that's basically what we're doing right now, just spawn proofing and setting this area up for, like, a lot of, like, big farms. Alright, fill this area in. And there goes all of our glass reserves. Okay. So we have a lot of freaking sand mining we still need to do, but I would definitely also need like a lot more shulker boxes, because I don't think this is barely even enough to like deal with. Oh boy, gotta love my inventory management source system, I guess. I should definitely need to like have like a chest full of like dumped materials if I ever need to like, you know, just dump materials after a build, I guess, because this would always be a major thing that will happen. Anyway, my inventory, or my inner chest is a complete another mess. I would need some more, need to get some more shulker boxes, so that way we have, why do I only have like 5? I guess I only have I guess I only reserve like 5 shulker boxes for materials, I guess, so let's just make another 5, I guess. 5 more shulker boxes. So that way we have like enough for us to, you know, freaking store sand, I guess. You also really do love to spawn-proof places, don't you? I mean, yeah. I mean, once you spawn-proof an area, it just makes life a lot more easier in so many, like, different ways. So, it's honestly an ideal move to make when you're, like, setting up a hardcore world for the first time, I guess. Or if you're already experienced in playing hardcore, you would probably just do this method, first of all. It'll just save you so much time in the future. Okay, I do not have any yellow dye, so I cannot indicate that this is gonna be a yellow shulker box, so I'm gonna steal some dye over here. Exactly 5 dandelions, perfect. I forgot what the torch flower dye. I think when I like tested it, it was also yellow as well. But I'll be pretty excited to like see what we can do with like a lot of replantable sort of like, or not replantable, but like plantable sort of like flowers like that. So that's pretty cool. I mean, a torch flower design does look really cool though. Alright, let's go back to... Should we just go to the desert, or should we keep mining off sand off of this beach? Why not both? I would need to, like, dig up a lot of sand anyway, regardless. Anyway, how you doing, by the way? 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗟𝗀? 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗟𝗀 or 𝗦cie𝗰𝗋? If that's how to pronounce your name. Hope you're doing pretty nice so far, though. Oh god, I need to repair all these shovels. I forgot about that. Or actually, which ones are the ones that actually all of the top row of like shovels that you see over there are actually full of mending. So I think we have like plenty of shovels to like handle this entire job. So we should be fine, I think. But yeah, welcome to the Fox Army though, Suddy. Hope you're doing pretty well. I should probably also grab like some sort of like bed, because I definitely would need to be sleeping on and off again. Also, I lost my tool shulker box, so let me try and get that back again. There we go. That should be all sorted out then. While we let the Iron Golem farms do their work, because they're all in the spawn region, and they can hopefully still work in the spawn region, because as far as I know, I don't know if it's still, like, I think it should still be working, because I know for a fact that's the main characteristic, or main feature of, like, using an iron farm in the spawn chunks, but I swear to god if it doesn't work for whatever reason, through, like, some stupid thing I have as a mod or whatever like that, then that's gonna be a bit of a problem. But it should work perfectly fine, though. Alright, let's get ourselves a lot of sand, because I need a lot of glass still. I really miss my auto smelter. I'm so tempted to have to rebuilding my entire auto smelter again, but god, that was such a mess to work on back in, like, October of, like, 2021, so I don't even know if I want to, like, go through another tutorial again to set that up. But then again, I do have, like, I have already, like, set up, like, a bit of a area in, like, the spawn region for us to work on, like, an item sorter or whatever like that, so technically I can set that up. It's gonna be tedious, but at the same time, we can still follow a tutorial again, and hopefully not lose our brains again on building another pretty decent-ish auto smelter. It doesn't have to be the full-fledged one or the full-fledged versions that I built for like the auto smelter that we had in our season 6 world, but It can just be like a sort of like, it can still use the same sort of design though. The same sort of super smelter design, but without all the automated sort of work. God, I miss using that automated sort of work, but it was such an arse to like maintain though. So I'll definitely need to plan a better system than that. Alright. Anyway, we'll worry about that once we have time. Hey 𝗦cie, how you doing by the way, mate? I haven't seen you in a year or two. I don't even know, Jesus. That's a long time indeed, holy frick. Hope you're doing pretty nice though with 𝗦cie though. Welcome back. Hope your day's doing... Oh god, I can't speak properly anymore. Hope your day's been doing pretty nice. Just ignore the fact that we lost the hardcore world that you may have seen like a year or two ago. And we're restarted afresh as of like 2 months ago. just don't mind that. But we're making good progress though. Alright, anyway, dig up all the sand. Anyway, I just realized, ouch indeed. Big fat ouch. But I would say that the start to this hardcore world is much more stronger than the start of Season 6. Like, holy frick, Season 6 had a rough, like, first few months or whatever like that. So at least we're able to learn a lot of, like, lessons from, like, that world to this world now. But yeah, we're making somewhat good progress, though. Alright. I don't want to carry dirt. That's the last thing I want to, like, get out of this beach. So, ideally, I don't want to dig that up. I think we're also running out of food, yeah. We'll probably need to buy some more food later on, but we're also broke out of emeralds, so, yeah, we'll definitely need to sell off some of our iron in order to resolve that matter. Hooray. Anyway, I remember you were in the nether blowing up lots of netherrack, and I lost my 1-year hardcore world and started spamming LMAO. I think you were, like super upset about that, I think. I can kind of remember, but I also vaguely remember because I often phase out a lot of like wacky chat messages out of my head. So yeah, that was interesting. That could explain it then. Big yikes though, but hey, at least you didn't lose a 2-year hardcore world. I actually still am not upset about losing that hardcore world though. Weirdly, like it's either it hasn't hit me yet, or it has like the effects of me losing this, like that previous hardcore world has dulled me so hard, or not really dulled me, but like I've just been extremely dulled away from the effects of losing that hardcore world that I just haven't felt too bad about it. Mainly because of how fatiguing all the projects I was working on have been, and there really wasn't a lot of major progress that I can do that wouldn't take less than like a week or so or something like that. Maybe it's because of how many long-term projects I had. It probably was very tedious for me, and I just, yeah, kind of was like already getting sick of the world. And as a result, I actually didn't feel too bad when I lost it. It was very bizarre, honestly. I guess I just didn't really get much of a huge emotional attachment to the world. I mean, it only lasted for like 2.5 years compared to like Phil's 5 years and whatnot, so maybe that's the reason why I haven't felt too bad about it. I don't know. Are you playing on the 1.20 snapshot? No. The reason why is that my mods, or like not my stream mods, but my Minecraft fabric mods haven't been fully updated to even 1.19.3, so we're still playing on 1.19.2, which is lovely. But yeah, so far we haven't really, I mean, I've already experimented with playing with the new 1.20 features and the 1.19.4 features a little bit. But we're not playing on the snapshots yet as a result of the mods still being out of date. So until that gets completely updated, then I would probably not see anything just yet. Anyway, I haven't played Minecraft in 5 to 6 months, but before that I became a very good PvPer. I bet Dolly, Mine Manor, and all that stuff, so it was a very unfair fight, but I still bet him, so big pog. Anyway, we're still doing the hardcore thing as always, because I always like doing the hardcore thing. Even if I lose like a lot of worlds and whatnot, I would always just prefer doing the hardcore thing over like any other Minecraft related stuff, honestly. Like, there's always a caveat when it comes to like doing like a lot of Minecraft genre stuff nowadays. Like Bed Wars and Sky Wars stuff gets kind of dull after a while. It gets kind of like annoying, repetitive. Playing Hypixel like Skyblock is also annoying and repetitive, and after a while it just it feels like you're just like grabbing like a carrot at the end of a stick at the end of the day. Like there's always going to be something new that keeps happening, and you're just never going to beat it. And even if you have a powerful sort of like system, it's just not gonna be worth it after a while. And of course you might get hacked, which actually happened, by the way. That actually oh god, I can't speak properly. There was an incident that happened like a few like years, I think it was definitely a few years ago, where the Minecraft account somehow for me got somewhat hacked. I actually don't even know how it managed to even get hacked. I think it was mainly like a login sort of breach. And as a result, like, all my Skyblock stats were completely and utterly wiped or something like that. It was very yikes. Or not entirely wiped, but like, my entire Skyblock bank was gone. So that was pretty yikes. Luckily, I haven't played Skyblock in such a long time, or Hypixel in general for such a long time, but yeah, it was pretty yikes, though. Yeah, that did happen. It was like, I think it was back in like 2020, I think. After like retired from like playing Hypixel and all that stuff. So yeah, that was very bizarre, and also very yikes indeed. Apparently it was from like Chinese hackers or Chinese users apparently, because they just changed the language of all of my settings to Chinese, so that was lovely. And he also sucked at like playing at Skywars, so whatever. I saw that in the replay stuff that I saw. Very weird though, very, very weird. Anyway, we'll take a look at the YouTube link in a few minutes though, because that's a good way to like sort of waste time while we're doing all this hardcore stuff. We'll do that fairly shortly after this track. Yes, I know, Shovel, you're about to soon become the Broken, so you're now being swapped. There you go. You can chill now. Alright, a little bit more of this area. I really... I don't know if I should, like, mine down, like, another level to get all the, like, the sea level sand, but at the same time, all the water is going to be in the way, so I don't know how beneficial that's going to be. God, this track still keeps on going because of how interesting this ambiance is. Alright, anyway. Break all of this sand. I should definitely play FTL at some point in the future again. But then again, I probably would need to find a way to like sort of like properly emulate it or something like that, because it's not great when it comes to like playing in a like low resolution. FTL really isn't optimized for like a lot of high like resolution displays, so hopefully there will be some sort of thing I can do about that. Anyway, Auckland seems not to have a very big community for Pokemon, which is annoying, so that's pretty fair then. I mean, then again, Auckland, despite it being the biggest city in New Zealand, doesn't have like a lot of like active gamers or something like that in general. Like, I know some streamers in Auckland, but I don't really know a lot of them compared to like other places in the world, so it still kind of feels isolated-ish from like the gaming scene and stuff like that. I mean, there's only like 1 million of us, so it's whatever, honestly. Anyway, to all the VOD viewers right now, you might have to deal with like a sudden cut in like the footage right now, because we're about to do some music review stuff. So that was a music review. Not a bad track, nice sort of ambiance vibe. A really nice sort of like pop feel ambiance sort of like mix, I think. Also, wait, do you know Ben? I'm pretty sure she lives down 2 blocks down from my house, and also the director of Shrek does. What? Okay, anyway, I'm confused by whatever I'm reading in this chat. Anyway, back to our like nice sort of radio playlist. Is it radio playlist? It's just a playlist on Spotify. Time for some Mario Kart like covers. Can you please work album art? I know you had like a weird hissy fit, but I swear to God, I need to update Tuna eventually. I need to remind myself that. Anyway, back doing the sand thing as always. There's a little bit of like excess sand around here, so that's still somewhat of an annoyance. But oh well. Alright. Is there anything else I've missed? I'm gonna like start going towards that desert that we found earlier and just start yeeting off all the sand there and see if that would be more beneficial than this beach. Because even though this beach has been pretty convenient, we did find like a desert nearby, so I guess we're gonna head in that direction then. Alright, let's take a look. Also that bass slap as well. Let me see if I can remember where exactly it is, because I completely forgot. I think it's somewhere around here, as far as I remember. It's been a while since I like traveled quite a lot. Yeah, it's somewhere around through here, because I remember finding like a savanna biome in the middle of it. So it should be somewhere around here. Oh yeah, we also found like a mushroom island also like nearby that desert, so it should be around through here as well. Alright, anyway. There's the savannah village we found earlier as well. Or 2 savannah villages nearby, and that's the desert. So that's the desert I mentioned earlier. I might as well take a look around, because I don't know if I've actually seen all the stuff that this place has to offer. Shame that this well is already like generated because of like archaeology and stuff like that. You can actually find like a lot of suspicious stuff from there. And I actually forgot. I actually did not know about like the desert temple having an actual secret room, but now we know that it has a secret room. That's pretty cool to see. Pretty pog as well. Where's that Mushroom Island again? So that way I don't go crazy on where it exactly is. Found this like ocean monument. There was an ocean monument right next to like the Mushroom Island as well, so that was also very funny. Where the frick is it? Don't tell me I'm going crazy that the fact that I completely lost it, because I remember seeing it. I remember finding it and seeing it and was like, wow, appreciate that game. I was looking for a freaking village, but sure, give me a freaking bloody... Okay, it's somewhere down over here, because I remember it was far away from like that direction. But yeah, I remember it was like looking for a village because I was looking for more beds, and then the game was like, "Hey, do you want a Mushroom Island?" And I'm like, "Seriously? Seriously?" There it is. There's that Mushroom Island boy. Right next to some nice coral reefs as well, which is always pretty nice to see. But anyway, at least we know that it's still there. Only 1,000 blocks away. Pretty relatively short travel, so not too bad. Nice stony shores here, and a lot of not gravel, a lot of sand we can mine around through here, so that's also going to be beneficial for us. Anyway, let's set up camp. Skyline Jet says, what are you ding right now? What we're doing, ding right now is getting a lot of sand, so we're trying to like get a lot of sand for like glass that we need for our spawn region. So that's what we're doing right now, is just doing a lot of sand mining. And hopefully nothing goes horribly wrong after doing all of that. I also tempted to grab some of the gravel, but at the same time, frick the gravel. How many days did you get before the reset? So for season 6, the day counter I believe that I reached before I died was 7,343. So that was the day counter as far as I remember. It probably would be more than that if I wasn't working in the Nether all that time, but I think that's roughly the day counter that it was. Not up to 10,000 days though, so that's a big shame, but oh well. Oh well, good enough though. Good enough for where it was. Yeah, this song goes hard for no reason indeed. I mean, yeah, this remix, I thought I hated the remix initially, but then after hearing it a couple of times, it actually hits surprisingly damn hard. It's a good remix, honestly. Alright. I should definitely just mine, like, sand, like, one layer at a time, because you can see the gravity... What the frick? The gravity of the sand dropping down whenever you're mining, like, 2 layers down is pretty annoying. And that could also happen, so just don't mind that. That actually was a bit surprising. Anyway. Let's just not completely get rid of all the... Actually, I would still need gravel, because I would need gravel to make concrete eventually, but... Then again, I could just duplicate the gravel, so... Yeah. I'm planning to actually use the end portal duplication method for, like, all the gravel that we'll need, or sand that we need for concrete and stuff like that. I should probably set that up now, considering I still need glass, but at the same time... Yeah, I just might as well do that legitimately still. Whatever, honestly, I'm lazy. But yeah, for when we need a lot of gravel, gravel and sand for like concrete though, we'll definitely need to set up that that sort of gravity duplication thing later on. So that'll be great. Reactions on point indeed. That was very whack. Anyway, that's a nice sort of opening though. Swear to God, we found like another like hidden ravine. I swear to God, that'll just be frightening to deal with again. Mine all this sand. Just doing all the mining stuff, and hopefully nothing goes horribly wrong. Alright. My nose is still getting very whack. It's like on the brink between like being stuffy and also about to sneeze. And I hate that because it's neither gonna blow up or like stop. It's so freaking annoying. I hate my nose so much. I hate it so much. Then again, I think my body is just not made for talking in general, so that's the reason why it's acting very wackly all the time. Also, Snacksy is also sick as well. Yay! I mean, I'm not technically sick. It's just my nose being a nose, apparently. I swear, I must have, like, some sort of weird, like, allergic reaction to something. Or it just hates socializing, you know? Maybe the reason why, like, my nose and my throat act so weirdly is that I just don't talk, like, this frequently at all most of my life. And as a result, it just hates me for doing that. Gotta love that. Anyway, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹 says, same, I'm not feeling myself. Fair enough. If you are feeling sick right now, definitely, I can't tell you to immediately feel better, but I do hope that you feel better soon and you get a lot of rest. So be sure to get enough rest for your body to recover. Oh, I'm not sick, I have mental health problems. Then also still take that advice as well. Mental health problems are also very whack. How much more freaking, like, floating sand is still here? What the frick? Alright, anyway. Dump all the rest of the sand over here. Do-do, 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 do. Is it just an Auckland thing where dogs and construction are just constantly being a thing? If you live in some of the suburbs, yeah. I know for a fact there's like construction stuff like near where I live. So, I mean, that's basically what you usually encounter whenever you live in a city suburb anyway. That always happens, unfortunately. I mean, we don't own a dog, but our neighbor owns a dog, so... actually, both of them are... We have, like, a couple of neighbors that own dogs, so, that's lovely. And then we own a cat, so we kind of broke that sort of trend, so that's just funny. Doo-doo. Yeah, fair enough, James. Cat, indeed. But actually she was able to, like, find, like, a mouse outside, and she just stared at it, like, very intently, and just stand up on, like, her back legs, and then put her paws on top of the, like, the window glass, and just stared. And if she can't find it, she'll just climb up, like, a wooden chair at, like, the back seat of it, and just, like, stare. Her apparent, like, form of, like, hunting down a mouse is to use aerobics. Aerobics or gymnastics, I have no idea. Either one of those tactics in order to, like, just see where the mouse is. She was very intent on killing that mouse as her natural, like, instinct has somehow given. And she failed to get it, unfortunately, because she was stuck inside. So now she probably is upset. Acrobatics, yeah, there we go. I don't think it was acrobatics. She wasn't very showful. She was just basically, like, trying to, like, demonstrate that she's able to, like, stretch. You know? Just stretch in, like, very weird places. Apparently, just keeping an eye on the mouse was all that she cared about, so... Oh well. Trying to convince my dad to let us get a dog. Up to you if you want to get a dog, though. I would probably, honestly, like, objectively speaking, I would honestly go for a cat. Like, not because I'm, like, biased to cats or whatever like that, but there's, like, a lot of maintenance stuff that cats have that honestly just outweigh the sort of, like, maintenance that you had to deal with in terms of, like, getting a dog. And plus, some cats oddly, weirdly act like a dog in so many ways as well. Which is a surprise to me, honestly. I was expecting, like, a cat that just doesn't care about everyone else. But no, I get a cat that wants to play fetch. And also yells at me if I don't give her attention. Why? I just want a cat that just judges and just not care about anything in the world, but no. I get an attention cat. So that's lovely. So anyway, if you're able to if you're lucky enough to get a very wackily a very attentive cat, then that can honestly be a good replacement for a dog that doesn't know how to behave as well, so. Anyway, that's the life of being a very weird cat owner, I guess. You ask for something that is, like, nice and calming, and you get just a yelling cat. Actually, she doesn't yell that much, she just wants you to play with her all the time. And then if you hold her weirdly, she will bite you, but anyway. Get a lighter cat, not a black one, though, because it will kill your cats. A black one, or a void, as we would always call it, doesn't really... I don't think there really is a huge difference in terms of, like, a black cat being different than others. Just the fur color. It just depends on what their personality and behavior are. Dogs are so nice, but it's too much work indeed. So I'm kind of glad that we actually got like a cat in some way. It's just a less work to deal with. Plus, our cousins over in like the Philippines and whatnot also got like a dog, and as a result, one of their bedrooms got completely ripped up because they did not get enough attention. So take that as you will. Yeah, that actually sounds so better. I guess I have no idea. It also is super satisfying just watching you terraform and stuff like that. I mean, I agree. Terraforming, as long as you're able to do something that's like distracting in some way, because it does get kind of tedious after a while, is pretty relaxing. Good way to like unwind a little bit. Then again, the overlay does help a little bit with like, you know, retaining you guys to keep watching this wacky stream. So, yeah, that could also help. She looks super funny. Interesting. Let's go around here. A lot of like sand around through here. Let the dogs out. That Blaze track is still like ingrained in my mind when I was like from like elementary and stuff like that. I just really realized like a lot of like pop culture stuff nowadays that you used to hear from like elementary school are no longer relevant nowadays. Or it used to be relevant, yeah. You don't hear it that much often anymore. But people are still reminiscent when they were like, you know, younger and all that stuff. Like, oh, you must be like you must be like in like these thousands, like I don't know, like 04 or 03 if you ever heard these tracks before in your life. I don't know how to refer to that sort of weird trend before. It feels weird now being an adult. Like having your age group now being an adult now is just so weird. It's also crazy to know that like people born in 2005 are now turning adults this year. Dear Lord. Anyway, incoming ad break, by the way. The freaking bloody like announcement thing is not working anymore. I don't understand. Why does it not want to work anymore? So anyway, maybe if I just force like an announcement thing, like testy boy, and then do this. It still doesn't work. The thing doesn't automatically work. I don't understand. I mean, then again, I've heard Twitch changing some of the APIs, I guess, but then again, it should work fine with normal chat stuff. That is so weird. Okay, anyway. Very bizarre stuff to see. But yeah, you might be seeing some ad breaks coming up if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet. Or joined, like, Twitch Turbo. Anyway, how old are you, Fox? I'm 19. I was born in 03, so you can pretty much do the math that I'm about to turn 20 this year. God, I'm gonna turn 20 years old, Jesus. I really need to socialize. I really need to like make some like IRL connections more, because I just feel like I'm not really feeling like I'm supposed to be like 20 years old or something like that, or acting like I'm supposed to be 20 years old, but I guess that's like a cultural, societal sort of thing, and I should not really care about that too much. Like, I would like to move out and have my own place, but then again, the world's economy wants to tell us to like, you know, do stupid things with our income, and then of course there's inflation and all that stuff. So there's like a lot of problems. My birthday's on August 27th, so we have like a long way to go until I turn 20. Oh boy. That doesn't feel right. 2016 was yesterday. At least I don't have very fond memories of 2016. It was a bit of like a nice turning point year for some things, but not a great year for me personally, but oh well. To each their own though, but it does feel weird that 2016 is a long way ago. Or a long time ago, honestly. Like, would you believe that the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, that it's somehow still relevant to this very day? It was happened 3 years ago, or started 3 years ago? Would you even believe that? I don't think our brains are able to wrap around that once we reach, like, 2024 or 2025, I guess. Like, wait, there was a pandemic that happened 5 years ago? Jesus. Oh, God, it's weird. How you get the thing in the corner to tell you how much you've collected? if you're talking about the notification stuff on the bottom right, it's a mod by the name of Pickup Notifications. So you can search that up on Modrinth or CurseForge. Or you get better, just do !mods. There's an FAQ page that'll tell you about all the mods that you see in the UI right now. And that's where you can take a look at all the mods that I'm currently using in the UI thing. Also, no more ads, 𝗦cie. Okay, the 𝗦𝗶𝗹 announcement thing is working. So why does the freaking automatic one on Stream Deck not work? Huh? Do I have to, like, reset Stream Deck or something like that? I don't understand. Is it a mod? Yeah, it's a Fabric mod by the name of Pickup Notifications. So yeah, do !mods if you want to see the full list of Fabric mods I'm using right now. And hopefully they'll be updated to 1.19.3 eventually. Because I still haven't updated yet. Alright. Pick up all the rest of that sand. We'll just, yeah, pick up the leftover scraps before I lose my mind about them despawning soon. Ah, my back. It's still too stiff. He had a spy movie type fedora, right? Kinda. It is like a fedora sort of like a thing look. So, I guess that's that what I would say about it. Alright, anyway. Ow. Where is the sand? There we go, sand. Let's swap out this shovel again for another shovel. And we'll do some nice big swoops. Like so. And I fell down. Yeah, already, yeah, that's basically what it is, James, since you asked that 3 times already. Anyway, so far the chat's been pretty chill so far. Until I jinx it, and then someone acts very wackly. Then again, I haven't seen a lot of wacky actors in the chat so far, so that's always good. Yeah, that message, James Spring. I already answered it multiple times. Take a look at !mods. There's like an entire FAQ page about where all those types of mods are. Or can you hear me at least to say that if you do !mods, you're able to like see the Google document full of like mods that I use for Fabric, and that includes the pickup notifications thing that you've been seeing on the bottom right or the top left. The top left is a little bit more different though. !mods, yeah. Should I yell really loud? I'm just bored. I have no idea, honestly. If you're bored, you can always like leave this stream in the background and then play some Minecraft if you want. Or do some homework, you know? There's like a lot of ways you can actually like occupy your time while watching or listening to the stream. Considering that we've been doing nothing but grindy stuff, it always is best that you do something in the background anyway. That's what I kind of like these streams to be for, just for people just to like focus on like doing stuff in the background. Alright, anyway, still need to pick up all the sand. There's still a lot of sand we'll still need to get through. Should I save some of the cacti around here for green dye? Is that something I would need to do? I don't know. Anyway, going around through here. Why do you want to yell, though? That's the question I would always ask. Pick up notifications. Yeah, that is the mod. Alright, anyway, there we go. Looking pretty good so far. I still need to collect some little bits of like sand all over the place, but overall it's doing okay. Yep. Jump. And bloop. God, the more I think about like me, like being an adult and all that stuff, the more I realize like a lot of creators, or not creators, but like a lot of like, how do I describe it? It feels like there's like an entire like new generation of like YouTubers or like content creators that stem from like people watching Minecraft, like the first generation of like Minecraft creators and stuff like that. Like it just feels weird. The more I feel like that at like my age, there's like people that are working like some pretty good jobs and whatnot, and then here I am just doing this. It just feels weird. There's just something about it that just feels kind of weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Skyline says, I accidentally muted the stream and was confused for a bit. Good job, Skyline. Amazing. So you missed out. I actually have no idea what messages you missed out. But yeah, always double check that your stream is not muted. That's always a pro tip. Alright, anyway. But yeah, it feels... Yeah, it kind of is weird now to think about that there's like a lot of like people that used to watch like a lot of like older Minecraft YouTubers and stuff like that. And that same generation is now becoming like actual Minecraft creators nowadays. It's so weird. So freaking weird. Like I would never think of myself being like an actual Twitch streamer until like, yeah, like at all. Like I had zero faith that I was able to like become a Twitch partner, and then here I am. Here I am doing the Minecraft thing. It's so weird. What would you be doing if I wasn't a streamer? I would probably still be doing YouTube stuff. But if I wasn't doing content creation stuff, I would probably just be focused on like a studying to be something, I guess. Something in the creative field, because I'm still doing that creative field job, or not job, but creative field sort of like studying at the moment. I mean, university classes will start in like a week or so, but yeah, I would be studying for like another creative position if I wasn't doing like content creation and all that stuff. Like if I was completely out of the loop of YouTube, which is highly unlikely because I was able to watch YouTube videos when I was like very like young and all that stuff, back before like, yeah, when I was young and all that stuff, but before like all the wacky YouTube stuff targeting towards young audiences and whatnot. But like if I wasn't exposed to YouTube, I don't know. I don't know what I would be doing instead. I always had this fascination of like editing videos and like making like videos and all that stuff. And it only took like a few years for me to finally know how to do it correctly and right. So it's just weird. Weird question, what is your favorite dairy? I mean, in the context of like New Zealand jargon, there's a lot of things in terms of like dairy, so if it's like convenience store or like dairy products or something like that, I don't know what you mean, 𝗦cie. Because dairy as a convenience store is hard because there's always a lot of caveats with like convenience stores here in Auckland and New Zealand in general. I don't actually know a very particular one that I will always be fondest of. There's always like a few that I know that are pretty good, but nothing that really like appeals to me all the time. Yeah, dairy stores or like convenience stores. Yeah, I can't think of like a very notable one that I always will want to go to no matter what. There's a lot of good ones I know, but not a lot of like notable ones. So it's like it's usually just a hit and miss depending on what dairy you find, honestly, or what place in the country you're at. Because there's some dairies that are much more like better suited than others, but it's up to you. Thoughts on night and day. Night and day. I don't think I'm actually like well informed about night and day whatever, honestly. Don't think I've actually heard too much about that, actually. Okay, I still have some bits of sand. Actually, I still have a little bit of inventory space left, but whatever. Dump the rest of the sand. Okay, I apparently just filled in like a single shulker box and then like continue on mining stuff. Great. So that's 5 shulker boxes filled in. I think we'll probably just wrap up the entire stream by just doing nothing but sand mining, so that's lovely. One near me closed down because it was too expensive. Interesting. Maybe that's the reason why I haven't heard about it too much, that like a lot of people already closed down shop, because I haven't heard anything about that. Weird question, what will be the eye color of your mascot? Okay. I don't want to reveal anything just yet, but I do have an actual reference. Not going to show you guys, because I'll do a proper Twitter post about it, but I can somewhat remember what the eye color was, because that was a question that I was making to someone who was trying to do a commission sort of thing. But I do have a bit of a reference on the eye color, because it actually looks really, really cool. It's actually like a shade of dark blue, and like a little bit of like light blue on the bottom, I guess. Like, think of it as a gradient between very dark blue to lightish blue. That's kind of the gradient that I like to have, like that sort of character, I guess. I mean, the eyes are black, because simplified crap, but like, for more detailed sort of things, I can definitely see the character having a bit of like a gradient of like blue, from like dark blue to lightish blue. Where appropriate, that is. If it's too, like, if it's like a very small sort of thing, then obviously make it just black eyes. But like, I kind of like that sort of detail. I actually kind of like that it's sort of like eye color detail. I don't know why. It just kind of looks really nice. But yeah, sad stuff to hear. Like a lot of like stores closing down and all that stuff. But yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag. Anyway. Let's go and dig up some more things around here. Like Uptown Bounce? Yeah, I haven't really heard about them that much. It's either that I'm not really like very, very well connected with like a lot of old stores in like Auckland and stuff like that, but some of them I actually don't feel very familiar with. Like I know some stores that used to exist but no longer do, as far as I know, like Food Town. An old subsidiary, I think, of like Countdown, until Countdown was like, you know what, this is mine now, and then just rebranded everything. I think there's still some instances of Food Town being a thing, but I remember there used to be a Food Town near where I live, and then it just turned into a Countdown. So, that's lovely. They called it E-Store? I don't know what E-Store is, honestly. What's Food Town? So, it's basically, as far as I know, like a separate branch of supermarket. Similar to Countdown. To all the Aussies out there, Countdown is literally Woolies, or Woolworths. So, if you want a better reference of what Countdown is, that is what it literally is. It's literally the subsidiary of Woolworths, but it's just rebranded as Countdown because I don't know. I actually don't really know what the story is, why they can't name Countdown as Woolworths, but the logo is literally the same. But I think there was another subsidiary that they named called Food Town, but I think it was a separate entity. Then Woolworths, or Countdown specifically, was like, we should acquire that because competition against like the freaking other competitor that owns Pack and Save, New World, and Foursquare, I think. Yeah, it's whack. We have a freaking duopoly here, and then Costco came in, so it's technically fine. I don't freaking know. Anyway, so basically they owned, I think, the supermarkets of Food Town, and they were like, let's change it to the same branding, and then they just turned all the Food Town stores that I know of into just Countdown stores. So there you go. That's kind of the only story I know of, and that's why Food Town now no longer exists. I think they still exist in some ways, but I have no idea. Yeah, Cinder, you probably have no idea. If you're not like a person that lives in New Zealand or Auckland or anything like that, you probably don't know anything. If you're Australian, you may know some words, but you probably don't know anything at all. But this is really just an insider, like, New Zealand sort of thing. So rest in peace to those who are not from New Zealand or live in New Zealand. Or you have recently moved to New Zealand, and you probably have not really heard too much about that. But yeah, I still remember those fond times, though. Anyway, the Countdown near my house closed down, and it called it the E-Store. What the frick even is an E-Store? That seems very bizarre. But then again, if it isn't very profitable, then I can see why they had to close it down. But yeah, it's kind of weird to call it an E-Store. What the frick is an E-Store? Ah, Germany, of course. I mean, Germany has like its own sort of like special things. Like, yeah, there's like a lot of like special things that I cannot even name from like Germany and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool, though. What do you mean you can't even buy stuff from them? What the frick even is the point of that store then? That's super weird. Yeah, England has its own separate sort of like weird retail issues here. Issues there and all that stuff. Here in New Zealand, you have only two options to shop. Food something food group or something like that. I think it's Foodstuffs, Woolworths, or recently Costco, which only opened like one location. That's the only options you can do to buy like actual groceries. Unless you go for the dairies, but they charge a hefty premium on the convenience. But like for actual cheap groceries, it's either the duopoly, Costco in the North Shore, or yeah, dairies. It's not actually great in terms of like pricing. So yeah, I do hope Costco can actually start ramping up their businesses and stuff like that, or their stores and all that stuff, so we can get some actual proper you know, prices, because, you know, gotta love getting free prices and freaking caskets, apparently, because you can get that from Costco. Alright, anyway. But yeah, Morrison's, Waitrose, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Aldi, Liddy, and all that stuff. Yeah, I can name some of the names of brands. Some of them more reputable than others. Rest in peace, Tesco. But anyway, but yeah, there's a lot of like different stores. Anyway, a lot of like inside jokes later on about retails and stuff like that. What other things can I really... There really isn't much to really talk about after a while. We're just gonna be vibing and just digging up some dirt. Or sand. What the frick am I saying about dirt? What the frick? Alright, we'll keep going. So why is my tongue beginning to ache? Thank you very much, I guess. Why are you ordering $100 worth of Pokemon cards? What? Why? Okay, so I can understand the sort of reasoning of collecting Pokemon cards, but then after a while, it just starts to make less and less sense. The only thing it can kind of benefit from, I can see benefiting it is both the rarity and also like the ability to like play with your friends with those Pokemon cards, but after a while it just kind of feels weird. Especially since there's like a lot of like cheap duplicates. You keep getting like so many duplicates of like the same card over and over again. It just seems like wasted paper after a while. Like I kind of wish that like after a while it just turned into like a pay to win, get the card that you want sort of thing. Because after a while it just gets kind of stupid. What they really should do, honestly, is just do like what they really should do, honestly, is just put like dates on cards on rarity and just pay to win like all the different cards. Like if you want a specific Pokemon card, you just pay up front for it instead of like having to pay so much and all that stuff. I mean, that could probably just destroy the sales of Pokemon and stuff like that, but at the same time, it would be less stupid. But then the rarity would come towards like those that are dated. Like if there's like a Pokemon card that's like really like old but has a very high rarity, then hey, that still retains its value. But like, yeah, I don't understand how how this sort of economy works. Anyway, there's a way to find the good cards from the pack, so I get the good ones and sell the bad ones. So that's interesting, I guess. Yeah, I really don't understand the sort of like card collection sort of like economy. Probably is like an interesting way of like dealing with that, but it's just, yeah, scamming. It's just scamming people. But yeah, it's just super whack. I don't understand it at all. Alright, anyway, let's throw this out. I love the chill vibes of just like mining off all the sand, though. What other major topics can we talk? There really isn't that much like, excuse me, not much really like informative topics to really talk about. There wasn't really that much of like news things in the past like week or so, I guess. I mean, really for anyone in this community, that is. So just basically just like chilling stuff now. I probably would end the stream in 7 minutes though, because I am beginning to get a little bit hungry. And my throat is also getting a bit dry, so for the sake of my voice as well, I should probably soon end the stream. But we'll see. Let's see what we can do in like 7 minutes, but we'll see. We'll see if we can manage. Dig up all this sand. I think next stream on Monday would have to be like a dedicated sort of like stream towards like working on a proper auto smelter, since this would obviously take a long time to smelt. So yeah, I think we'll dedicate sometime like next stream on Monday to working on like the auto smelter. And also, speaking of Monday, I keep forgetting to mention this, there will be a time zone shift. So we're gonna go back to our evening schedule compared to like this schedule that happens always in the morning and stuff like that. We're finally going back to the evening schedule, since it will be like a week before I have to go back to university and stuff like that. So doing the morning streams all the time will not be sustainable. So a little bit of a heads up to those who are always trying to keep touch with this morning schedule. If you're having trouble trying to like keep up with this or something like that, then expect some evening streams happening in like next week, I think on Monday, I believe. I'll do an announcement on Discord server just to clarify some things, but pretty much a little bit of a warning to those who have been watching for quite some time in this stream schedule, though. But it should make it much easier for like a lot of like Australians and those living in Europe to watch the streams instead of like watching it in the middle of the morning or early morning or the middle of the night. So this should be pretty much better for you guys. But for all the North Americans out there, it's a big rest in peace. But then again, I don't know how many Americans are still watching this. Honestly, they'll just watch in the middle of the night. Honestly, like, from my experience, they always just come in the middle of the night. I tell them to go to sleep, and they just refuse to go to sleep. So, who freaking knows at this point, honestly? I don't freaking know. Anyway, chill vibes. Yeah, American moment, unfortunately. They always love a culture of staying up late. Yeah, evening streams will be like at 2 a.m. But at the same time, like, sorry, evening streams will be like 2 a.m. So it's like 2 p.m. for you right now? I'm actually kind of confused right now what time it is for you. Alright, anyway, let's just keep mining up some stuff. Like, if you want to do, like, the time conversion, the next streams will be coming up at, like, 7 p.m. New Zealand Daylight Time. So if you're able to, like, do some time zone conversions and stuff like that, that's when the stream is going to be starting on Monday next week. And that has been, like, a much requested thing that a lot of viewers have been asking for, to resume the streams back there. Anyway, so it'll be 10:30 p.m. here. So 10:30 p.m. here, it's 11 a.m. for me, so technically it'll be then, like, yeah, it's 11 for me. So technically, it'll be, so if it's like a 9-hour difference ahead of me, 9-hour difference ahead of, I don't know how that's going to work. I freaking don't know what the math is. Anyway, it's 11:25 p.m. in D right now, so just get a feel of the schedule. So 7 p.m. New Zealand Daylight Time, grab a conversion clock, and turn that to whatever time zone it is. I'll share the post or share the update onto Discord, so join the Wacky Discord server if you're still confused. But it should be roughly around like 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. UTC, depending on what the freaking bloody time zone is, because so far daylight savings is such an arse in calculating time zones. So just estimate around 7 or 8 a.m. UTC and just convert it to your own time zone. I think that's roughly around what the time zone would be for you guys. If you're from Europe and Australia, that will benefit you guys a lot more. If you're from North America, though, then again, you probably would stay up late to watch the streams anyway, because I've seen that happen way too many times. So there you go. That's basically the changes to the stream schedule a little bit, which should actually be beneficial, I think, for most people, actually. Compared to, like, yeah. There wasn't really a lot of American viewers that keep watching all the time anyway, so it's whatever. Oh, there's a cave here. Die. It was basically weak from, like, all the sunlight, I believe, so rest in peace, skeleton. Oh, it's a thunderstorm right now. Should I go for some, should I get some creeper heads? Should I get some mob heads, considering it's now, like, a thunderstorm? Since we haven't had the chance yet, let's do some blowy up. Actually, I don't have a shield, so I can't do some blowy uppies yet. Frick. Okay, I have to sleep then. I was like tempted to like do some charge creeper hunting, but no, I don't have like a shield, so I can't not die. So yeah, unfortunately, we can't go for that route. Not yet though, but maybe later on. Get wrecked. All right. Anyway, let's see. A few more sand bits over here, and then we'll get some rest soon. Ow! Why are you fricks hiding over there? Also, I have flame on this bow now, so that's pretty neat. Alright. Alright, dig out all of that stuff over there. It should be pretty much all good to go. I hope. Anyway, you're 11 3/4 hours ahead of me. Didn't think New Zealand was that far away. I mean, yeah, we're actually surprisingly close to the international date line. Not very close, but close enough that we're like There's literally nothing between us and the freaking international dateline from here. 6 p.m. I think it's 6 a.m. in the UK when you start streaming at 7 p.m. So, yeah, that would make sense. So it'll be like the early mornings for those living in the UK and Europe. I don't know how bad school's gonna affect you. But then again, once summer holidays arrive for you guys, around June and stuff like that, it should be better for you guys to watch the streams then. But I have no idea. Time zones are whack in general, so I have no idea. Alright, dig up the rest of this spots over here. God, I am actually starving soon. So we'll definitely end the stream after a few more minutes. How much more shulker boxes we still need to fill? I think there's only like... only 3 left that we still need to fill up. I swear to God. We have to take more than that. Anyway, let me just dump this real quick. Bow, bow. Bow. And, oh. There goes the track. Ends abruptly like that. Alright, let me just quickly tidy up all these areas here. Grab the leftover bits of sand. And also evaluate real quick what our storage is still left in our shulker boxes. Surely the amount of sand we're collecting is enough glass to finally finish off the spawn perimeter, right? Right? With all that sand, that should be more than enough. Right? I swear to God if it's not enough. Like, this should be more than enough, I swear to God. I cannot think of, like, this not being enough for anything. Sorry, the end of July in UK, I'm pretty sure. I'm on half term right now, though, so to whatever proper date it will be. I don't know how much of like the summer holidays will affect the viewership, though, so we'll see how things go. All right. Oh, we're only like 2 shulker boxes away. All right. I think we'll probably just call it for today then. So we'll finish off all the sand mining for Monday's stream. And once that's all sorted out, then we can also build the auto smelter that will help smelt all of these things into hopefully good amounts of like glass or something later on. Fabs on Crack says, what are you collecting the sand for? We're using the sand for making a lot of glass because we need to spawn proof some stuff in the, not the nether, the freaking spawn region that we're working on right now. Also, how you doing, by the way? Well, in this month wave, we got like teacher strikes and king's coronation, so it's gonna be pretty messy. So yeah, we'll see how things would go though. Anyway, I'm gonna get some rest because I am currently very hungry, and also I am beginning to sweat out of this room. This room is trying to kill me again. So if you want to see more of these wacky streams, I highly recommend you join the very wacky Discord server. If you're watching from the VOD channel, that is through the description down below. It's not even my... Is seriously all the Stream Deck stuff just not working? Is that the reason why everything is just not working in general? That could explain a lot of things. That's the reason why everything is so broken, is that I need to like... What? Okay, I'm still logged in apparently, but apparently it's the just do ! Discord in the chat and you'll be able to join the wacky Discord server. I need to fix up a lot of things and see how things would go, I guess, with whatever Stream Deck is doing. Stream Deck, it's gone whack. My automated sort of thing has also gone whack, so I'm gonna fix up a lot of things and do that off stream. So I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna get some rest. Apologies if you guys just joined in for the stream, but yeah, join the wacky Discord server if you haven't, so that way you get notified of more of these wacky streams later on. And a new time zone, by the way, or new time schedule, stream schedule next week. So I'll see you guys next time, and yeah, don't die.